Chapter 5, Environment, Climate, and Weather. B2, nowadays environmental problems have become one of the most serious global issues. Pollution, climate change, extreme weather, and natural disasters affect millions of people every year. Scientists constantly warn that if humanity does not change its behavior, environmental conditions may become far more dangerous in the future. Personally, I believe environmental protection is extremely important because modern society consumes enormous amounts of resources and produces huge quantities of waste. Although technology and industry have improved living standards, they have also damaged nature significantly. I currently live in Murcia, and climate conditions here are quite interesting. In general, the weather is warm and pleasant for most of the year, which is one of the reasons many people enjoy living in this region. However, summers can become extremely hot and dry. Sometimes temperatures rise above comfortable levels for long periods, and this creates problems connected with water shortages and heat waves. In recent years, many people have noticed that weather patterns are becoming less predictable. Winters are often warmer than before, while extreme weather events appear more frequently. For example, sudden heavy rains and floods occasionally affect parts of Spain, including regions near Murcia. Roads can be flooded, transport systems may stop functioning properly, and infrastructure suffers considerable damage. Climate change is probably one of the biggest environmental challenges nowadays. Scientists explain that global temperatures are increasing because of greenhouse gas emissions produced by factories, transport, and energy systems. As a result, glaciers are melting, sea levels are rising, and ecosystems are changing rapidly. Some people still refuse to believe climate change exists, but the evidence is becoming more obvious every year, isn't it? Forest fires, droughts, hurricanes, and heat waves are becoming more intense in many countries. A few decades ago, extreme temperatures used to occur less frequently in some regions. Pollution is another serious issue. Air pollution caused by cars, factories, haze, and industrial activity damages both the environment and human health. In large cities, smog and poor air quality can cause respiratory diseases and allergies. Water pollution also creates enormous problems because rivers, seas, and oceans are often contaminated by plastic and chemicals. Personally, I believe society should reduce unnecessary consumption. Many products are bought, used briefly, and then thrown away. This behavior creates enormous quantities of rubbish. Recycling therefore plays an important role in environmental protection. In Murcia and many other European cities, recycling systems are relatively organized. Different containers exist for plastic, paper, glass, and organic waste. Nevertheless, not everybody follows recycling rules properly. Some people simply ignore environmental recommendations because they consider them inconvenient. In my opinion, recycling alone is not enough. Governments and companies should also reduce excessive packaging and encourage sustainable production. Furthermore, renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power should be developed more actively. Another important topic concerns sustainable lifestyles. People can help the environment through small daily actions. For example, using public transport, reducing plastic usage, saving electricity, or avoiding food waste can make a difference if millions of individuals participate. At the same time, I understand why some people feel frustrated. Environmental responsibility is often discussed, but large corporations and industries still produce enormous pollution levels. Therefore, environmental problems cannot be solved only by ordinary citizens. Natural disasters also demonstrate how vulnerable humanity remains despite technological progress. Earthquakes, floods, wildfires, and storms can destroy entire cities within hours. Some disasters are natural, while others become more severe because climate conditions have changed dramatically. For instance, wildfires have become increasingly dangerous in hot regions. During dry summers, forests can burn rapidly, especially if temperatures remain high for weeks. Authorities therefore need better prevention systems and emergency infrastructure. Technology may also help solve environmental issues in the future. Electric vehicles, renewable energy systems, and smart cities could reduce pollution levels significantly. Scientists are already developing cleaner technologies that may transform transport and industry. However, if governments and societies continue delaying serious action, environmental conditions may deteriorate further. future generations could face much greater difficulties connected with water shortages, food production, and climate migration. To sum up, environmental protection has become essential for the future of humanity. Pollution, climate change, and extreme weather already affect daily life in many countries, including Spain. In my opinion, governments, companies, and ordinary people should cooperate more actively to protect nature. If sustainable solutions are implemented properly, future generations may still have the opportunity to live in a healthier and safer world.